So hey guys, I know you guys have been worried that you have not heard from me for a while. Sorry, I've not had time to do my podcast because I've been busy shooting my new singles, promoting my new singles, and then planning the next one. So my husband is trying to set up a place for me for my podcast so I can have an uninterrupted podcast area. So that is what we're working on right now. As you can see, we're renovating. Look at all this. It's a mess. So we're renovating. So please bear with me. I just want to tell you something. A couple of stuff I want to tell you. First of all, my single has dropped. The video has dropped. Everything has dropped. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon, AudioMac, iTunes. It's all on every major platforms. And then the video has dropped as well. So the video is on YouTube. So you just go and feed your eyes and bless the Lord as well. So please bear with me that I've not had time to, do my usual podcast on Spotify. But on YouTube, I've been posting one or two things just to keep us going. But on Spotify, I haven't been able to send anything. But I just want to tell us something, right? I just want us to analyze this thing. A couple of days ago, my husband came home and said, because we're supposed to attend a wedding. So he came back and he said, that wedding is not holding again. I was like, why is the wedding not holding? What happened? They don't find out, say the man get children of outside, the woman get children of outside, because that's the only thing, one of the things that Nigerians will be like, I just found this out, you never told me. So because of that, marriage is not gonna what? It's not gonna work. So, but no, he said that was not the issue, that the problem is that the husband to be found out a lot of stuff not from the lady that he wants to marry, but from the lady's family. And what was that? First of all, two of the siblings from the lady side, from the bride to be side, arm robber, they thief, so some of them, two of them, they don't lock them for kirikiri. I don't want to call the thing name. They don't lock them up. The other two girls they do ashi for Dubai. So I'm like, okay. He said no, that the lady told him that she's the only child, or rather she was the only child, so she doesn't have siblings. I said, okay, the story is getting more interesting. He said when he met the girl and then they dated for like 6 months. So when they dated for 6 months, he asked, during that time that they were dating, he asked the girl about her family. She said that she's an orphan, but she was always taking this man to her auntie's place, and her auntie has a very nice house. Her auntie is well off. So, but her auntie is like a single mother. So she told the man that is the auntie that brought her up, that she was an orphan, that she doesn't have nobody, no brother, no sister, no nothing, that her parents had passed. So the man now took pity on her, come pity her more. The man was trying to study her, and all this while she's been a good girl and everything. She's been everything that the man had wanted as a wife, So the man now proposed to her, and in the course of planning the wedding now, you know how things fly. She now posted it on social media and was showing her ring that she's ready to say I do, that that the whole 9 yards. All of a sudden, the husband to be now received a text message on Facebook. This woman, this lady that you want to get married to, she's my sister. I've been asking her all this while to come and help me, but she has vehemently refused to help me, blah blah blah. So the guy now responded, who are you? She said, I'm the brother to the person that you want to get married to. He said, no. You can't be the brother as in from the same village, or brother as in cousins or what. He said no, ofunna, like one mother, one father. sibling. So he was shocked. So he said, what's the name of this lady? What's her full name? What's her native name? The guy mentioned everything. The guy even mentioned that her own parents are still in the village. that her parents are not dead. He said, no, the person that I want to get married to is an orphan. The auntie is taking care of her. The boy now said, no. As a matter of fact, it is him and the younger brother that went to Hagaragazuoshi, they go thief. As they can't go thief now, they can't carry them, can't go kirikiri. So the man was shocked. The man was like, hold on. He said, if it's a lie, look, if you want us to meet somewhere, I can travel down and we'll meet somewhere. I'll tell you everything. He said that this person that you're marrying, she's my blood sister. I've been telling her to help me out, to help me and help my younger brother, but she's not doing anything. Guy now said that they even have two other sisters, but one stepsister and one of their blood, that they are both in Dubai. Now Hannah Basha said they do, Ashawolism there. The man was like, hold on, this is too much information for me. So the man now said, I need to meet with you. But all this, and then when he said he was going to meet with them, he did not tell the wife to be, because if he had told the wife to be, the wife to be might stop it or something might have happened. So, but he really wants to get to the nitty-gritty, to the download of the story. Anyway, he now went and met, but when he went there, he went with two of his friends, so it was like three of them. So they now called the guy. They met in one of those eateries. First of all, he said that when he bought food for the guy, that the way the guy was eating, you think that this guy has been starved for like forever, So after eating and drinking and everything, he said, hey, talk your story. The guy now started telling stories how their parents are still in the village. Now mentioned the village, not the village that the lady said that they come from, because the guy now said, he said he was going to do the bride price, they're going to do the traditional marriage in the village. She said no, that they should do it in the auntie's house, because there's nobody in the village. She doesn't know anybody in the village. Whereas this girl, mama and papa, still the village. Make you see how heartless some people can be. So when this guy finished talking, the man's friends now told him that we have to go to this village to make sure and take a picture of this your wife to be. That's how they took a picture of the wife to be. Carry this boy, all of them, they enter motor, go village. But he told the wife that he's going on a business trip. So he gave the wife to be all the things. The wife to be was so excited. She's busy planning her own wedding. She don't know what they go on for background. So they shall went to the village. When they got to the village, the man said, first of all, when he saw the woman, he didn't need any DNA to know that this woman is the wife's to be's mother, because the look-alike was so intriguing. You understand? So he now saw the father. He now said, do you people know this? So they started crying. They said, this is our lost daughter, that they've not heard from her for like forever and everything. The man now broke down there and started crying. He just started crying, because if God had not revealed this thing to him, so this is how he would have just married this girl and put the girl inside the house. What am I saying? You have to know your partner before you get married. You have to, don't look at the big nyash and the big hip. Don't look at all that, the fine face and all that. Don't look at the character and everything. You have to find out from background. Who is this person I'm marrying? I need to know the siblings. You have to find out the background. Is it the background of Ndinezuoshi? Because your partner might be a good person, but when you start having kids, you're a good person. Your partner is a good person. But where did this character of this child come from? It is from the generation, from the background of the man or the background of the woman. So before you get married, I know marriage is sweet, don't rush it. Try to find out the background of that person that you're trying to get married to. They say love is blind, but these days that we are now, love gets eye. You have to. It's better you do it early than regretting it. Now look at what this man did. So now when this man now went to the village and found out all those things, he now carried all those packages, carried all those evidence and came home. And he had sat the wife to be down and was telling the wife to be, Why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you tell me that? She said, no, that there's nothing like that. She denied until the man brought out evidence and started showing her. When he started showing her all these evidences, that's when she now knelt down and was crying and said, let me explain. But it was too late. Okay, if she now explained and the man accepted, what is the guarantee that she will not do it again? So the man was like, this is what I found out. Oh, I can imagine how many things that I have not found out. So now the marriage take end. The man said it's better it ends here than regretting it, What am I saying? When you see man, we fine, we get that booby, we get money. Try to find out the background. I'll take myself as an example. When my husband came to me and proposed to me and told me his intention about, like marrying me and all that stuff, I said, no problem. First of all, you get house for village. Because I don't want a situation whereby me and they like to go village. I know that you'll be wondering, I wish kind lady be this. I am a village person. I love to go home. I love to go to the village. I love to mingle with my village people. So I asked him, I said, first of all, do you have a house in the village? He laughed. I said, do you have a house in Nigeria? He laughed. The reason why I'm asking all these things, I don't want, this is me, I don't know about you, people do it. I don't want to now come into the marriage. And let me tell you, this is my second missionary journey, right? I remember in my first missionary journey, my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law now showed me one plot of land, one place like this, and said, I'm going to build the house there. That when I build the house there, and I said, okay, no problem, I can build the house, that's no problem. But where will me and my now ex-husband will stay? She now said, no, after you finish building the house, you have to wait for the diopara, like the first son, to show you the room that you and your now ex-husband and children will stay. Okay, now me build the house. Allegedly, right? I build house. So when I build house finish, I'll come stand up and say, Mommy, blood of Jesus. So, but anyway, and one of my aunties went with me that day, so she saw it. She said, what manner of nonsense is this? But, so, when my husband now came with his intention, came to me with his marriage intention, I told him, I said, okay, no wahala. Do you have a house in the village? Do you have a house here? Are you marrying me for Bali? I asked him all these questions. I said, okay, when you get to the village, I need you to do a video call. Let me see with my two koro eye, because in this second missionary journey, why I did so, I am Guinea Thomas, doubting Guinea Thomas. I want to see with my koro eye. So he showed me everything. I asked him about his mother. He told me. I said, are you sure you are telling me? I asked him about his sibling. The way I asked question, at the point he was like, what am I asking? I said, because this one that I'm entering like this, I'm entering with my spirit, soul, and body. I don't want waiting. I don't want to hear all of that. So, but after all that, I now put it in prayers. I said, God, if this is your will, may it be done. Give me this sign, give me that. And everything was falling into place, and to God be the glory. So, imagine if I had seen him, oh, fine man, waiting, okay, I don't come as God forbid, he can't be say, there are some things waited here, I come enter because I was desperate. By now, if I don't hear say, your enemy don't come out again, I dey market, I define another one, So, but I didn't do that. Now, let me go back to the real story. So the man now told the girl that this thing is not going to work, or the girl was not crying. He said, no, it's not going to work. If you had told me earlier, what is there? Nobody's perfect. We all have past. If you know that you are sent to be, come out, let us see you. Nobody is perfect. We all have past. See, I finished asking him all those questions. I said, you won't marry me. Or when Ogbeni, I have been there, done that though. I don't date ABC. So just in case you hear outside, because I don't want to start walking and I'll be looking at my back, looking at my shadow and all that stuff. No. So when you heard all of that from me, so if you want to go tell my husband, say, I know this woman when you marry, she don't first date Okonko, date Okeke, date. My husband will say yes. She even date Okafor, she tell me. So that is why I am so confident now. I am, raising my shoulders high. But in the case of this lady now, she was afraid or she was ashamed. Either she was afraid or she was ashamed. But whatever it was at that time, she did not disclose it to the man. Now you're going into a forever thing with your partner, and you're not telling your partner everything about you. What's the guarantee that the partner is going to be there when he or she finds out? So you are going into marriage. I'm talking about the young ones or the older ones that are going into a second or third or fifth missionary journey. Find out the background of the person that you're going to get married to. Find out the background of the person that you're going to be sleeping with together for the rest of your life. Find out the person that is going to be cooking for you, the person that you're going to be in the house with. Find out the background of these people. So, if the background to you is not good, you are not comfortable, you're having a stalemate about it, Ogbeni, it's better for you to leave now than to regret later. Because if the woman is good, the man is good, right? No problem. But the background, the family, na so ndi oshi, ndi na toaja, ndi na, negativity, wickedness, hot temper, anger issue, all that negativity from the family background. The person that you're marrying might not have it, but the children that you will have it. There's no two ways about it. Have you seen a situation whereby man and woman marry, both of them black, but their children come yellow? This one na gene, nothing concerning na gene. Even at that, it has to do with behavior. It has to do with character. Sometimes you will train a child, and when you don't grow, that thing when grandpapa be, in papa brother be, or that thing when mama sister be, now waiting in go be. And there's nothing you can do about it. So my darlings, before you dabble into marriage, make sure you find out the background of the person that you're getting married to. Don't look at that person. Check the background of the person that you're getting married to. And then when I mean check the background, please, you see all this physical thing, financial, no. If they don't get money, but they get integrity, you see that place, Mariam, is two-way thing. If this one is very rich, right? She's from a very wealthy background, but the family, the siblings, they are non-entity. They I don't want to use the word useless. They are of no use, right? And this family no get money, but they have integrity, they have respect, they have the fear of God in them. I will suggest that you marry from this place, because you see that money they make up, but this one, you make that money, but that integrity you no go fit. So know this and know peace. Also, I want to tell you to go to my shelf and shop as much as you can. So I want to say a very big thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for following me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you. Thank you.